With just 3 months until primary election day, the race to become New Mexico's next governor is ramping up fast. 8 candidates from all major parties took their message directly to voters in Albuquerque tonight.
Democrats traded shots over debates and Republicans faced a crowded spot for a November ballot position. Now, Leah Chavez spoke to each one of them.
Yeah, Doug, Shelley, with just 90 days until primary election day, hundreds of people came out tonight.
All we hear is division, division, division. We're trying to unite the people of New Mexico.
Wednesday night in Albuquerque, voters got a close-up look at the field. 8 major candidates making their case for New Mexico's top job. Ken Miyagishima was out of state but sent a surrogate who says his 16 years as Las Cruces mayor proves he's ready for the next level.
He knows how to run a city. If he knows how to run a city, he knows how to run a state.
The Democrats, Sam Bregman and Deb Haaland, clashing over debates. Bregman turning up the pressure.
We've known each other for a long time. She's a lovely person. But the fact of the matter is voters deserve to know where we stand on the issues. So I'm going to keep ringing that bell every chance I get.
He can stop saying that because I have agreed to a debate. We're having a debate in May.
Haaland pushing back, saying the debate is already set for May 2nd and that she's staying focused on issues and experience.
I managed one of the largest federal departments in our federal government, 70,000 employees.
Greg Hall making a similar pitch, pointing to his own record in City Hall.
The main pitch I'm going to have is really my resume. Former small business owner, become, mayor of Rio Rancho, now the longest serving mayor of Rio Rancho.
People are attracted to less politics and more results, more focus on pragmatic solutions.
And on the Republican side, a packed field with at least 6 candidates fighting for a spot on the November ballot, now making every event, every vote, and every day count.
Well, I think the fact that it is a crowded race means that there is a desire, certainly in the Republican Party, to win.
The lineup also includes State Senator Steve Lanier, a retired school teacher.
I've got a lot of things to bring to the table, and we just need a different energy in this campaign and in this state.
Duke Rodriguez now expecting to stay on the ballot after a judge dismissed a lawsuit challenging his residency.
You need to choose someone that can meet the needs of the state today and the future, and it has to look like someone who's lived the real New Mexico experience.
And just as a reminder, what happens in these next few weeks could shape New Mexico's future for the next 4 years. Reporting in Albuquerque, Leah Chavez, KOAT Action 7 News.
The event was hosted by the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber. The primary is Tuesday, June 2nd.